What is it that you attract? Think about it. What is it that you attract? Remember, I'm a teacher, not a speaker. So think of this as quiz time, right? We're gonna do a short self-assessment. I want you all to really think about it. I'm saying it again. What is it that you attract? Because I want you all to know that whatever it is that we attract, whether it's positive or negative, we tend to focus on that more. Okay, so that's why I want us to be intentional right now as we think, what is it that I'm attracting just in life? What is it that I'm attracting? Because whatever I attract, whatever I'm pulling into my life, I'm gonna focus on that more. And the more I focus on that, we gotta really think, hey, where my effort, where my energy is going, does it align with what I want to accomplish? So as I think about it and answer that question, I identify what I attract. I attract individuals who need support. I attract individuals who are trying to get some type of result. I attract individuals who try to better themselves, who are trying to accomplish something, and it makes sense. I've been an educator for over 14 years professionally. However, I'm pretty sure that just the characteristics and the skill sets and the gifts that I naturally have has made me a teacher long before I stepped into the classroom. And it's not bad that I attract those things, because I attract the students that want to get their education, who want to be successful. There are things when it comes to maybe community involvement or just other initiatives. Also, people that are willing to invest, I attract them, just being honest, because they know that I'm sincere, and they kind of can look at my track record and see what I've accomplished. So I attract those, once again, that need support or trying to accomplish something, that are on a mission. The downside to that, not that it's bad, is if I focus more on those things, then I'm obviously focusing less on what I want to accomplish. And it's beyond me. I have to look at my family. I have to look at my community. I got to look at my friends. I have to even think about my dreams and goals. So I got to really think about, what is it that I'm attracting? Because if I put too much effort in other areas, and it's not a bad thing, but even me personally, seeing other people or organizations, whatever it is, accomplish what they want to accomplish, but over time, that could leave me feeling burned out, or feeling drained, or feeling that, hey, maybe I don't have that support myself. So that's something that I'm learning even more about myself. And all this talk about attraction, remember, I'm a teacher, not a speaker, right? I instantly think about like electricity. I think about magnetic fields, and they actually even go together. Electricity could be used to create a magnetic field, or I could use a magnetic field to create electricity. Now, the reason I mentioned electricity, all electricity is just a flow of charges. That's it. A flow of charges all moving in the same direction, like a river, okay? And sometimes we could compare those charges to the effort, the energy that we're putting out there, okay? And the more effort, the more energy we're putting in other directions and keep sending in the same direction in other areas, it's almost like creating electricity to power somebody else's machine or somebody else's device. And we want, in order for us to attract what we really want in our lives, we have to make sure that a good amount of the energy and the effort that we're putting out there, that it aligns with what we want. We have to be focused. Okay, so electricity is a flow of charges, so we have to be more focused. And I also mentioned a magnet, right? Remember, I'm gonna say this a few times. I am a teacher, not a speaker, right? Magnets are made up of, for the most part, they're made up of 3 elements: iron, nickel, and cobalt. The earth itself has a magnetic field. That's why we could use a compass. If I went to the center of the earth, the inner and the outer core, both of them, what are they made up of? Iron, nickel, and cobalt. So basically, all magnets, natural magnets, are made up of iron, nickel, and cobalt. Just like us as humans, we're all made up of we all made up of the same substances. But do we have the same attraction? Are we accomplishing the same things? And that's no. Just like a magnet, some magnets are strong, some are weak. So what helps a magnet to be strong? What causes it to be weak? A magnet is made up of something known as domains, right? And a domain, you could think of it almost as a atomic version of a magnet. We know a magnet has a north and south pole, right? So weak magnets, if you could zoom in and look at a weak magnet, you're gonna see their domains are kind of like misaligned. They're going in different directions. That's like us putting our efforts in different directions. Whereas a strong magnet, the domains are all lined up. Okay, all of their quote unquote north and south poles are all facing the same way, making that magnet stronger. So the more aligned it is, the stronger its magnetic field. That's just like our efforts. Whatever we want to accomplish, the more we focus on what we want to do. I know that sounds selfish, but at the end of the day, like Dr. Eric Thomas said, you owe you, right? But the more we focus on those things, the more powerful our attractive force is. And once again, whatever it is that we attract, okay, that's where we focus.